Hello, it's Sunny, and I am here with my Bioclarity that I got for Christmas. I just had a shower, and welcome to my bathroom. I suspect this video is not going to take as long to make because the majority of the stuff that I got from Bioclarity is sample sized. So hopefully this will take less than 6 months. We'll see how far it goes. So I'm just going to start doing the regime according to the card that came with the Bioclarity stuff. This is all supposed to be completely organic and very natural. I believe it's meant to be fragrance-free also. I would have to check on that. But the idea is that it is gentle on your skin and gentle and kind to the planet. My good friend Rachie sent this to me for Christmas because I have been having, as you have seen, some not very fun skin experiences. So our first product is this Keep It Clean cleanser. So for that I have to get my face wet first. And then you're just using like the tiniest little bit. Working that into a lather and then lathering it on your face. I have already opened these, so the smell is not a super surprise to me. But this one I don't think I will ever get over. It smells, I don't know if I'm the only one that had this when you were growing up, but those like make it yourself lip balm kits. It smells like that. So basically like straight up paraffin wax and maybe castor oil. That's what this smells like. Okay, so once I have rubbed that in nicely, make sure I get around my nose because I am having some problems right there. I'll let the water get warm. And it's taking forever. There we go. Warm water. Rinse it off. And then it says to pat it dry. Might help if I get the rivers of water off of my arms too. Okay, now the next step is going to be, I've got to work this out, this itty bitty Power of Green. You're also sitting on top of a lamp, that's why the lighting's weird right there. But yes, this Power of Green, it's meant to be like a treatment to restore and like heal redness, fix your pores, stuff like that. I'm not going to be doing the clarifying mask today, so there's that. You can tell already that's probably going to smell kind of funky. This one smells slightly alcoholic. It says to smooth it all over your face. In fact, this one smells like mead. I know not a lot of people probably drink mead these days, but it's an alcohol made out of honey. So there's definitely like honey tones to this. Yeah. Like quite potent mead. That's what it smells like to me. So there's that. But yeah, I'm not going to be doing the mask just because I don't really have time right now. I have to get my car out of the driveway and onto the street so my landlady can pull in, and then I can pull back in, because the city that I live in does not let you park on the street here. It's a little bit wet. So this is I Will Chill. Whoa, that's really washed out. It's an eye cream, surprisingly, right? One pump is supposed to cover both under eyes. And this one smells like Orajel. I don't know how many people know what that smells like, but to me it smells like straight up cloves. Cloves and licorice. It's like cloves hiding behind licorice. And this is meant to be cooling, so cloves does not make any sense in my mind, but we'll see how this goes. The other thing that Orajel does is numbs. So I'm hoping that this does not numb my face. Licorice in a product like this makes sense because like a lot of people have trouble with their under eye being darker than the rest of their skin tone. And me, it's actually typically lighter for some reason. But we will just continue with this as prescribed. Oh, my finger is like peeling for some reason. Maybe a result of my car accident. I know that's a really weird place to have an injury, but for some reason most of me is completely fine. My car literally rolled. It was this yesterday morning. I know I uploaded a video, but by the time I post this, that'll be really old. So, which one? Oh, right, I gotta do my serum. Oh, this one I am excited about. This one also has licorice. The other thing that licorice is supposed to do is even your skin tone. So it's not like 100% lightening, it's more like taking it to what it should be, like getting rid of any imperfections or anything like that. And this one, you're supposed to put only like 3 drops of it around your face. Oh, I need to show you that. I'll just do it off camera. Watch. Ah, there's a button. I think that's so cool. So, there is that. This one. Oh, wow, that's blurry. And that's called Zen Ultra Calming Serum. So this is going to go right in the middle of that psoriasis patch there. Next, smooth that out to the whole area. And then I'm going to get a little more here. And get it in around this irritation here. And then down here. That's my 3 drops. This one also smells like decomposing plants. But this one is more like in a nice kind of foresty way. Still slightly alcoholic, but there's more of a moss kind of a smell to it. So basically, if you like your skincare products to be something that you would just like sit there and sniff and enjoy, it's probably not for you. But if your bigger concern is how it treats your skin and the planet, this might be a good choice. We have yet to see how it does on my skin, so stay tuned. This could be great. This could also cause a real flare, because right now my skin is burning! Like, especially the irritated parts. Yeah, just like any skincare product, this says to not get it in your eyes, and if you do, flush it with water, which makes a lot of sense. But again, also is indicative of how harsh this can be. So while it's meant to be gentle and natural, just exercise caution, as with all things. Okay, that is day 1. Now, the instructions on this kind of assume that you're going to be doing this twice a day. Right now, with work and school, and then also the uncertainty of like borrowing vehicles right now, I may only be doing it once a day, but we will see how it affects me with that. Oh, I forgot to moisturize, and there's a wonderful moisturizer in here. Skin Smooth is what it's called. So it is this. It is called Skin Smooth. And again, not really a smelly thing. That's what it looks like. Whoa, there we go. That's what it looks like. We will see how this thing's in. Because of my psoriasis, I often end up feeling like moisturizers I need to do like double what they say, or at least like 1.5 times the amount. Because like that one squeeze should have done all of it. But I'm going for a second one because it got all eaten up down here and my psoriasis up here did not get any moisture at all. So one of the claims that Bioclarity, makes is that it'll take your face from like shiny, which I think they're trying to say oily, from shiny to glowy. I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there that have tried like K-beauty, and this is essentially like an Americanized K-beauty regime, if we're honest. I have just sort of complained about it being way too moisturizing and them just feeling oily constantly. And I honestly, I would have to agree. I don't really know where the like borderline is there between shiny and glowy, or like oily and moisturized. I just want myself to not have scales right here. That's my one goal right now. No more scales, no more like painful bleeding redness. That would be wonderful. Okay, let's edit to the next bit, I guess. I had a thought this morning. This is now the start of day 4 of using Bioclarity. And my thought was, what if my makeup routine starts to like counteract what I'm doing with this stuff? So I figured, just to be safe, I would film my makeup routine too, and that way you guys can tell me in the comments if you think I'm kind of undoing my hard work with all these products with my makeup. I don't think I should be, because I mean, this is the first day that I'm wearing makeup since I've started Bioclarity, and I really don't wear very much, and what I do wear, well, you'll see. I don't think that it's super harsh, but then I don't really know anything about makeup either. So now that my Bioclarity stuff's done, also on top of this being the first day that I'm wearing makeup, you should know I don't really wear makeup really ever. It's a special occasion thing, and for me, special occasion doesn't necessarily mean going somewhere. Sometimes I'll go somewhere completely barefaced because I feel good about myself that day for some reason. Or I will like, you'll see my makeup routine. Anyway, so this is the BB cream that I use. I use this instead of foundation because I have no idea about makeup. But this has like a really high SPF rating, and I get sunburned so easily. You can kind of tell, I'm sure, by looking that I'm very fair skinned. So it's like the tiniest hint of sunshine and I'm like, ah, I'm burning. So I just put this BB cream all over the same way I would sunscreen. I've been told that foundation you don't use quite like this. But again, I've only been told that. I don't do foundation, so I really don't know. And I just got BB cream in my hair. I'm making it worse. Okay, we'll fix that later. And yes, I put BB cream like right up under my eyes too, because I get sunburned there if I don't. It is currently in the middle of winter. Well, not in the middle. I'd say probably, unfortunately, still technically the start. But because of that, hopefully the sun won't be too bad. And I am going to be indoors most of the day today. But I just felt like dolling up a little bit because I found a bubble tea place near me. I crave that stuff like you don't believe. Like you have no concept of how badly I crave a good boba tea. And since moving to the Midwest of the United States of America, it is almost impossible to find good boba tea here. So whenever there's a new place, I have to try it. I mean, I moved to a different city since the last time I've had boba tea. So I want to feel pretty, making myself pretty for my tea. Okay, so BB cream is on. Trying to decide if I need to conceal anything. I think maybe a couple spots. And so I am using this CoverGirl concealer, literally because it was the cheapest thing on Amazon. And it looked light enough, you know. No one's really gonna look under there, but I still don't like that big red spot. Maybe a little bit right there. Okay. So yeah, if you guys are wanting to subscribe to my channel, you can be pretty much guaranteed that I'm gonna be barefaced for the majority of it. I think part of that is I'm kind of scared that my skin is going to have a horrible reaction to makeup. And the other part of it is I'm lazy. I say lazy, but I should probably say busy. Like, YouTube is not my life. You could probably tell that once this is uploaded, the total of 3 videos that is on my channel. Another thing that is going to prove to you that I am actually kind of lazy is that this contour palette is going to be basically my entire face. I'm using a little bit of the pinky highlighter under my eyes because someone told me once that like a pinky eyeshadow under your eyes would kind of help cancel out like that tired looking stuff, those bags that you get when you're tired, just kind of like reverse them. So that's why I do that. And I try and work from light to dark so that I remember to only use a tiny bit of anything dark. And I don't end up with like big dirty like smudge marks on my face, hopefully. So next I'm going in with the nice like champagne-y kind of highlighter. Doing my cheekbone and my brow bone in just like a nice C arc. And don't be surprised when there's almost no like transformation from before makeup to after makeup. My skin tone's just gonna be a little more even. All of this extra stuff that I'm doing is probably psychological for me. It's not really gonna show up. I'm trying actually to remember the name of the store that I got this from. It's a store that I used to go to all the time, and it specializes in like pop culture stuff. It's in like every mall here, and I can't for the life of me remember the name of it. Haven't been in there since my ex and I broke up. Largely because it was like an us thing to do. And I just don't want to do that. Memories, right? So now I'm going in with like the darkest shade here. And just sweeping it up through that line you see when I suck my cheek in. And blending it out down my entire jaw. And I'm going to have to look in the actual mirror, so you're going to get a side profile here. I think that's good. Okay, makeup brush. This is an eyeshadow brush, also from the same store. This is, I don't know if you can see the little seashells. Little mermaid themed. Reminds me of my friend Rachie, who is pretty much 100% responsible for this video because of getting me a whole beauty regime for Christmas. So now I'm just gonna do my eyebrows a little bit. Just try and fill in the little bald patches here. I start with a contour color on a makeup brush because, again, I have no idea what I'm doing and I just don't want to have bald patches is all. And I figure this will be significantly more subtle than trying to use a pencil and just making a big old mess on my face. If anyone from my elementary school is out there watching this, you know why. My nickname for most of elementary school was Scribble, and there was good reasons. Okay, pencil. And then I have, pretty sure this was from Revlon. Oh no, Maybelline. Maybelline Expert Wear. It is completely wiped off. Like, you cannot see any of the writing anymore. But this is, it's meant to be an eyeliner and an eyebrow pencil. I don't know if anyone has like opinions on that, the way that people have opinions on like 2-in-1 shampoos. It wouldn't surprise me if people do. This one's meant to be like do like a good smudgy, smoky eye kind of a look. But I mainly use it on my eyebrows. Here we go. And yes, before anybody says it, If I was going to do eyebrows seriously, I probably should like trim them or something, but this is me. Okay. I am, again, also going to be, apart from this, mostly using things that were given to me. This, again, was the cheapest thing on Amazon that came up when I put in eyebrow pencil. So, we're seeing a theme here, right? Okay. But yes, apart from the possible, like, the cheapest possible thing and gifts, the other things, like, this was honestly a dupe for something from Sephora. I looked up like good dupes because I ran out of the thing from Sephora and I is broke. So I could not go back and do that. Okay, this lovely little tint was a purchase from a gift card on Amazon again. This time I didn't go for the absolute cheapest thing, and I'm so glad because this one smells like cherries. I have used this like once or twice. I know not everyone out there is a big fan of like the kind of ombre look that you get from these stains, but I always have been. Like, even when I was a little kid, I would eat like salt and vinegar chips until my lips went red, or like those icy poles. Oh wait, what do they call them here? I don't know. Oh gosh, that's gonna bug me. So yeah, I grew up in Australia, and in Australia we call them icy poles. They're like those frozen juice things in like a long tube. I would get like the red one, and I would like eat only red ones until my mouth was stained like this. And it wasn't even like a, oh, I've seen this on other people. It was just sort of, oh, I like how this looks on me. So yeah, there's that. Now, of course, the thing with that stain is that it doesn't like moisturize or anything. So I do have just like a completely clear lip balm thing that I put on top. I'm not going to show that now because I would have to go and find it out of my coat. But yeah, and I try and get stuff with SPF again because I burn in an instant if I don't. I think that's about it for my makeup. Like, if I was looking a little more pale, I would probably put on blush, but I'm not. If my eyes were like looking a little weird, like pale or puffy or something, then I might put on eyeshadow, but as you can see, it kind of looks like I'm wearing it already, so I'm just gonna leave it. Last thing probably would be mascara. Again, cheapest thing that came up when I searched clear mascara on Amazon. And I literally use this just to get off any residue that might have gotten on there from putting on my BB cream, or if I had done eyeshadow. It just kind of wipes off any fallout I got on my lashes. And it kind of perks them up a little bit. I'm sure I could probably do like a similar curling effect with an eyelash curler, literally designed for that purpose. But I'm a little nervous about putting what looks like a torture instrument next to my face. I don't know if anybody else out there feels like that, but that's me. I don't particularly want something that looks like it could be used in surgery or for literal torture, to be like intimate with my person. Okay, I think I'm done. So let me know if you think any of that stuff I just put on is likely to like dry me out or cause like a reaction, like in your opinion. But yeah, I'm hoping not. We'll see. I will check back in tonight after I have gone and got my tea and then gone and cleaned. It's my second job. I'm a cleaner. So yeah, we will see how it goes. So still day 4, but use number 5 of the Bioclarity. And my face is still burning every time I use it. I don't know why that's happening. You can see I'm quite red. I don't know if that's just because I got a little more sun today than usual. I don't think so. I mean, I was driving, I was in the mall, and then I was inside at work, so I shouldn't have gotten more sun. But yeah, for some reason the moisturizer burns especially right now. I don't feel like a moisturizer should burn, but maybe I'm just inexperienced. As far as the makeup went, it was just a BB cream, so it wasn't going to last super long anyway. And at work I sweat a lot, so it was mostly gone by the time I got home. My eyebrows were still penciled in. But I also have a bit of irritation. I don't know if you can actually see it, but in this eyebrow. And I cannot tell if that was from the pencil or from Bioclarity. But I will continue using the Bioclarity and we will see how things go. Thought I'd quick check in. I am doing the face mask from Bioclarity. I am still struggling with the rest of the regime. It's making my face red and irritated, but I'm gonna keep going until something runs out. That's the plan anyway. It's not unbearable, so yeah. But yeah, I'm finally having a pamper day and doing my face mask. I look a little bit like Shrek. Okay. It's February 8th, and I'm finally giving Bioclarity a rest. As you can see, my skin is very red and irritated. And the main reason that I am taking a break from this is that I left my face wash at a house that I was house sitting. So, I mean, my friend will probably give it back, but it's just an excuse to stop because my face has never been this irritated before. So I don't really want to keep going. It's just really, especially like around my cheeks, really dry and red and painful. I don't know if that's because it's winter and it's dry and cold and terrible outside. So what I'm thinking is I will pick this back up and try again in the summer when it's humid and nice and I can just wear sunscreen over everything. But yeah, my main like overall impression of all of this is that it's much harsher than you would probably initially believe. If you have sensitive skin, probably don't go there. Unless you're like super brave. I can't really say what to do if you have super sensitive skin because I honestly don't know. I'm still trying to work that out, as you can tell. But yeah, thanks for hanging in there with me. And if you would like me to keep trying this in the summer like I'm thinking, give me a comment down below to let me know. And if you're like a skincare professional out there and you have major concerns about what this has done to my skin, let us know because we could all benefit from your knowledge. Okay,
Have a great day.